feelings of patriotism and to remind you of nation's glory and beauty, I request you all to stand up in respect of our national anthem.
Janagana mana adhinayak jaya he Bharat bhagya vidhata Punjab Sindh Gujarat Maratha Dravida Utkala Vanga Vindhya Himachala Yamuna Ganga Uchchala Jaladhi Taranga तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Thank you everyone. Please be seated. It's an honor itself to welcome this charming and beautiful audience today here. I, Ms. Sakshi Joshi, with my co-host Ms. Soumya Wilson, welcome you all on the behalf of entire fraternity of Rassaz International School. विषमतेचा अंधार दूर सारून मनामनात दीप पेटवूया. विषमतेचा अंधार दूर सारून मनामनात दीप पेटवूया. करुणी दीप प्रज्वलन तेज कार्यक्रमाचे वाढवूया. करुणी दीप प्रज्वलन तेज कार्यक्रमाचे वाढवूया.
I would now request our chief guests, Mrs.Nitya Ramaswami and our principal ma'am, to please come up on the stage to kindle the lamp. Light is the symbol of brightness and prosperity. As light expels the darkness off, let blessings bring in our life prosperity and happiness. The darkness of ignorance be swept away by the dawn of self-realization.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
There is an old saying that India is a new country but an ancient civilization. And this civilization has seen tremendous change throughout its history. From being an education hub of the world in ancient times to becoming the IT hub of the world today, the Indian landscape has come a long way. Thus, the theme chosen for annual day is Progressive India. So, fasten your seat belts, sit back and enjoy an evening of exuberance and excitement as the Rassaz stars set the stage on fire.
Today, we are about to witness some phenomenal talent, and at the outset, we have our Rassazians to welcome the gathering with welcome dance. So please put your hands together to encourage our children.
बूंद बूंद मिलके बने लहर और
spectacular performance by our talented students. And I'm sure it has set the mood for surprises to unfold. Isn't it, Miss Soumya?
Yes, definitely. To run the institution of this magnitude, we need a dynamic leader. Our institution is headed by an energetic and a passionate leader who gives directions and has been our guiding light. Our principal, Ms. Shagufta Parkar, attended the EduLearners Summit in Delhi on 19th January, and she was among the 100 principals to receive the Principal of the Year 2023 award. Ma'am, we joyfully welcome you to present the report for the academic year 2022-23. Kindly put your hands together to invite ma'am on stage.
Thank you, Soumya and Sakshi, and of course the children who have really set the mood for today's evening. I'm very proud to stand before all of you, but before I move on, I must thank my team and the parents and the students because of whom I stand here today. Thank you everybody for being here today. I feel honored to extend a hearty welcome to our distinguished chief guest, Mrs.Nitya Ramaswami, an old colleague of mine and an educationist par excellence. So thank you, ma'am, for receiving our invitation and being here today. We've finished 8 years at Rassaz International School, and I remember the days of inception when things were not fully ready, but yet we took a baby step and we started the school. We went through a lot of turmoil and turbulence during the COVID period, but we have come out successful even out of that. And of course, this all is the support of the parents as well as the students. This year has been a very, very eventful year, and everybody associated with this institution has put in their best efforts to make this year a successful year. In keeping with the usual Rassaz tradition, we had so many events happening in the school. Our children who sat for the board exam last year also went through a lot of tension. Sometimes it was going to be a physical exam, sometimes it was going to be online, then half of it was MCQ, but still our children worked hard. Sometimes they took it lightly, thinking that, oh, it's going to be an online exam, so it's going to be very easy. But finally, it was an offline exam, and the children did very well. Our results were commendable. Our student Falak Zaveri scored 94.8%. She was the top of the school. Master Arsh Siddiqui scored 93.4%. And Mohsina Mistry scored 91%. To add to that, we had children who scored 100% marks in 2 subjects. Raghav Gupta, who was also our head boy, scored 100 out of 100 in geography. Ms. Falak Zaveri scored 100 marks in biology. My heartiest congratulations to all these students. I also congratulate the teachers and the parents who stood by them through thick and thin. Dear children, we wish you all success as you continue your studies in your respective streams in the various colleges. We pray that you remain true to the values imbibed at Rassaz and be the instrument of social change and keep the Rassaz flag always flying high in everything they do. And children, if at all any time you need any support from the school, do not hesitate, just walk in or make a call. Integrated education being Rassaz's watchword, students are encouraged to take part in a number of activities like debates, quizzes, spell bee, elocution, music, dramatics, workshops of art, and many other workshops, contests, and celebration of various festivals. And most important are the educational trips which are part of our curriculum. They put their best foot forward on the sports day, and it was a grand success. So all these activities come together in a kaleidoscope of creativity that empowers and encourages our students to see beyond books and subject boundaries and to be a holistic child at the end of his education. Our students have appeared for Unified Council exams. The results are expected. Children have done well at the Spell Bee, Logic Kids exams too. We must learn to stay with time, if not, then ahead of time. We have introduced a software, NTAB, and all the parents must be having an app called Campus Care. We made the switch to keep our parents informed and more connected with the activities of the school. Along with that, every month we send a newsletter. I hope parents you read and you keep yourself abreast of the activities that are being done at Rassaz. Our students participated the I Am An event at JBCN School Borivili, Lit Venture at the Children's Academy. So we are encouraging our children to participate in various workshops and competitions. We had a Lit Fest in school, which we have every year, and during the Literature Fest, we make sure that children develop a love for literature and language. I don't mean only English, but a love for the languages that are taught in the school. There was a workshop conducted by Mr. Mujib Khan on screenplay and acting, which is a very, very important part of a child's life. He briefed students on the nuances of writing a screenplay and bringing out the actor from within. So when we do our dramas and plays, we need to see expression, and we want that the child should feel that he is in that particular role. Communication skills is also an important part of our curriculum. We have communication skill classes in our school twice a week, and children have learned good communication skills. Along with that, during the Lit Fest, we had a workshop by Mr. Aman Baldia, who is the owner of Edustan, and they are the ones who connect the communication classes in our school. He coached the students on communicating as well as giving an impromptu speech or giving a good presentation to the audience. The workshop on gardening and landscaping by Dr. Sugandha Shetye was a wonderful workshop in which parents participated. It was a lovely Sunday and I could see the parents participate wholeheartedly. Along with Miss Sugandha, we managed to prepare a butterfly garden in our school. So the plants that the parents have planted are growing well, and I'm just waiting to see the butterfly land on them. There was a workshop on time management for the students of grade 10, as time management at this juncture is very important for the students. And this workshop too was conducted by Aman Baldia. At the beginning of the year, we had a doctor's day, and we invited Dr. Nayana Vasani, who is a naturopath who addressed the children, and it was really apt and the time was correct as we had just come out from COVID. So in a very, very friendly way, she made the children understand about their eating habits, about cleanliness, etc. Field trips are also a part of our school curriculum, and 2 field trips per class are included in the school fees. Our students went on a field trip to Keshav Shrishti, where they had hands-on experience of creating recycled paper. All children participated in the paper making activity with great interest. At Farm Studio, the eager beavers of Rassaz got an immense experience and real-life exposure on day-long activities. A visit to the Happy Home, the school for the blind, was a very, very touching visit for the children. They saw how the people who have no vision work and how perfect they are while doing their work. After the visit to Happy Homes, the children went to Discovery of India, which is an exhibition based on the book written by our former Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru. Students witnessed the students of blind school making wooden handcrafts, quelling and other skilled activities like pottery. Not only that, we also had a potter come in our school, and children had hands-on experience while doing pottery. Some of the pots are still displayed in the school. The previous event before the annual day was Aseem, which means infinity. Sky is the limit. The days of 7th and 8th January were innovative and fun days for all the students and parents of Rassaz. We celebrated our annual Math and Science exhibition. The theme for this year for the primary was a step towards a sustainable future, and for the secondary, it was replicating the works of Nobel laureates in science. Through these exhibits, students showed us that small steps could be taken towards developing a sustainable future. The use of renewable energy, planning smart eco-cities, etc., and reducing the carbon foot in the country was so important. If this message has gone to our little ones, I am sure the world will be a better place to live in. A lot of research went in when the children learnt about the Nobel laureates. They learnt about physics, chemistry, as well as biology, and they came up with lovely projects. Celebration of festivals is an important part of our school life. We celebrated the Dandiya night, and the main highlight of the event were the various programs in which students as well as parents participated, like Jugalbandi, quiz, best couple, best dance, and musical chair. The annual sports day held at Ala Hazrat Public Grounds at Mira Road on 17 December was also a successful event. The sun showed as much excitement about the event as any other enthusiastic participant at that event. The temperature was 37 degrees. The rising temperature did not deter our students to make a mark and to prove their mettle. The event was a successful and an exciting one, and we've added another batch of memories to our school. Next came Christmas, the festive season which everybody loves and enjoys. The weather is very good, and we had a Christmas carnival in school where we allowed entry to all the people of Mira Bhainder. The entry was free, and all the games and activities were free of cost. We had activities like pottery, archery, live caricature, tattoo, nail art, puppet show, magic show. The children really enjoyed the magic show. There were fun games like Jenga, buzzwire, car parking, amusement rides for the little ones, and lots of good food. We celebrated Children's Day in November. We celebrated Earth Day during the year. We have a reading club. There are children who are members of the reading club, and to encourage reading, we had a reading week wherein various activities were planned. to make the children aware about the environment and the extinct animals, we celebrated the Tiger Day, where the children really enjoyed. They came to know about the tiger, the number of tigers in India, and they learned how important it was to protect the wildlife of India. And of course, life skills are very important. During the SUP classes, we taught the children baking, stitching. Even the boys have learned to stitch buttons on their shirts and hooks, etc. So I think it's not only girls who need to learn life skills, it's even the boys. So with this, my dear friends, I take your leave. Thank you very much for your support and cooperation. Our chairman, Mr.Rais Ahmad, is here with us today, and Mrs.Rais Ahmad is also here with us today. Sir and ma'am, we welcome you wholeheartedly to this program. Thank you very much for gracing this occasion.
We feel really privileged to have your supervision and backing with us at all times possible.
Thank you so much, sir. Our esteemed chief guest for the day, Ms. Nitya Ramaswami, our chairperson, Mr. Rais Ahmad, along with Mrs. Rais Ahmad, we welcome you for the event. We request our dignitaries to kindly come up on the stage. Round of applause, parents. Thank you, dignitaries. Kindly be seated.
Our chief guest for the day, Ms. Nitya Ramaswami, is a visionary leader who has over 4 decades of experience in educational sector, board governance, and organizational change management. She has served as executive director, mentor for over several years and has provided many valuable contributions to school both in India and overseas. Ms. Ramaswamy is a qualified auditor of the Quality Council of India and is empaneled with the CBSE.
Her outstanding contribution and achievements in the field of education earned her various prestigious commendations for her service towards special needs and the community at large pertaining to education. And it's a Lifetime Achievement Awardee of Rehabilitation Council of India.
Ms. Nitya Ramaswamy is all this and more. We are greatly indebted to you for having taken time out and for gracing this occasion. Now, I would request our chairman, Mr. Rais Ahmad sir, to felicitate our chief guest. Let's have a round of applause.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are indeed honored to have amidst us the visionary whose foresight led the foundation of our school, which will be soon completing 8 years in Bollywood of education. Our founder, Rais Ahmad sir, whose life indeed is an exemplary, had very humble beginnings. But with determination and hard work, he has reached heights. His business acumen helped him establish the successful Rassaz Group, a well-known brand in real estate. An established businessman, he felt the need to fulfill his social responsibility to the society, to the people who shaped him. The purpose drove him to establish Rassaz International School in the year 2014. Since then, so made his motto to see the school rise the pinnacle and be one of the best school in Mira Road. Now I request respected Principal Ma'am to felicitate Sir with bouquet. Now I request Principal Ma'am to felicitate Mrs.Rais Ahmad. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
As per the tradition of Rassaz International School, our students have made remarkable success in academics and also their extracurricular activities. I feel very privileged and honored to stand here and acknowledge the achievements of our brilliant students who have made both school and their parents proud.
Let's begin with the prize distribution of our ICIC 2021-2022 batch toppers. Our student Falak Zaveri was the school topper in ICIC examination batch 2021-2022. We request Ms. Falak to kindly come on the stage and receive the award. I request our chief guest, Ms.Nitya Ramaswami, to hand over award to our Falak. Falak scored a sparkling 94.8% in ICIC. Falak also scored 100% in chemistry. We request our chief guest to felicitate Falak for the achievement. Congratulations, Falak. Falak, please hold on. Your felicitation for 100% in chemistry. A round of applause, parents. Ms. Nitya, ma'am, please wait for a felicitation of Master Arsh Siddiqui, who stood second in ICIC examination 2021-2022. We request Arsh to kindly come up on the stage to receive the award. Arsh scored a fantastic 93.4% to bag this award. Congratulations, Arsh. Well done. Mohsina Mistry bagged the third position in ICIC 2021-2022 examination. We request to come forward to receive the award. Mohsina scores an impressive 91%. Congratulations, Mohsina. When your scoreboard displays the triple digit of 100, the joy is immense. We request Raghav Gupta to come forward and receive the award for 100% marks in geography. Congratulations, Raghav. Thank you, Nitya ma'am, for handing over the awards for our ICIC 2021-2022 toppers. We now request our chairman, Rais Ahmad sir, to felicitate our achievers of various competitive examinations. Our dignitary, Mueen sir, director of Rassaz Group, is arrived. We request parents to felicitate sir with a round of applause. I also request sir to kindly come on the stage. We request our chairperson, Rais Ahmad sir, to felicitate sir with bouquet of flowers. Big round of applause, parents. Thank you, sir. Dear students, you all are our stars, but all the most, learn how to shine. And now it's time to appreciate talent of our shining stars of various competitive examinations. To felicitate the prize, I would request our chairperson, Rais Ahmad sir, to please come on the stage. We begin with our competitive examination of Cyber Olympiad 2022. We have Aisha Sadulkar from Grade 2, class topper for Unified Council Examination Cyber Olympiad. We request Aisha to kindly come forward. We have followed by Ishan Gujjar from Grade 5, who is also a class topper for Unified Council Examination Cyber Olympiad. It seems Ishan is not present here. We move on with our IQMIS International Online Abacus toppers. We request Sara Isab from Grade 2 to come forward. Sara has a long list of her awards. Followed by first, she has won IQMIS Abacus Junior Level 3. She has completed it. Followed by IQMIS International Championship 2022 Pune. She's a first runner-up of Super Junior category. IQMIS International Abacus and Easy Math Championship 2022 Pune. She has also completed Abacus Junior Level 0. She has secured 18th state rank in LogicWits examination. Well done, Sara. We are really very proud of you. Can I hear a thunder of applause for our Sara? That's nice. Thank you. A long list for Sara. We have Ibrahim Nadkar from Grade 5, who has won Karate Championship 2022 for Maharashtra level, followed by gold and bronze medal. We request Ibrahim to felicitate. Congratulations and thank you, Ibrahim. Next we have Minsa Syed from Grade 2, who has won Spell Bee International Topper Level 1, Spell Bee International 2022, IQMIS International Online Abacus and Vedic Math Championship 2022 Mumbai. Thank you, Minsa. Thank you, sir. We now request our principal ma'am to kindly come forward for felicitation of our students. We have Ayman Ansari from Grade 3, who has won School Topper Level for Spell Bee International 2022. Nuha Pradhan from Grade 6, Spell Bee International 2022. She's an international topper. Now we have Afia Sheikh from Grade 4, who have won national level in Anybody Can Cartoon Competition 2022. You could express your motivation with loud of claps.
Thank you, ma'am. Moving on to our next segment. In today's era, education is not only confined to reading and writing, it is now linked to the holistic development of the children. I request Mrs.Rais Ahmad ma'am to felicitate our ASEEM winners of the primary section. So we are beginning with the primary section. The runner-up team for ASEEM is grade 2 with the concept of wonders of recycling. Let's give a round of applause to our team, and I request the class teacher, Ms. Sakshi Joshi, to come on to the stage to take the award. Let's give them a huge round of applause. Explore your potentials to the extremes and come out with flying colors. This is perfectly suitable to the 4th graders. Those have actually explored their potential and has showcased smart city with sustainable development. So, without a doubt, we have the 4th graders. Those have backed the first position for ASEEM primary section. I request class teacher of grade 4, Ms. Farida ma'am, to come on stage to take the award. Thank you, ma'am. Furthermore, moving with our secondary section. Thank you, ma'am. Please be seated. Furthermore, moving with our secondary section, I would like to invite Mr. Mueen Warsi, sir, to kindly felicitate our ASEEM winners of secondary section. The runner-up position goes to grade 9. Let's applaud and invite them on stage. So yeah, definitely we would be having the class teacher of grade 9, Ms. Shamla Selian. Ma'am, please come on the stage to take the award. Let's have a huge round of applause for them. Climb every mountain, ford every stream, follow every rainbow till you find your dream. This was for the 6th graders. Those have backed the first position, secondary section, with the concept Wonders of Physics and Space Technology. I request Ms. Afifa Sheikh to come on the stage and take the award. Thank you, sir. Please take your seat. I congratulate and appreciate the position holders and also their parents who have put in great effort while we were getting ready for the ASEEM. Last but not the least, White Hat Junior is India's top education technology platform. I would like to call our principal ma'am to felicitate Master Shoaib Khan for his prestigious White Hat achievement. May we have Master Shoaib Khan on stage? So let us have a round of applause for him.
Thank you, ma'am. Dear parents, can we have thunder of applause for all of achievers? Great, thank you.
Now I request our chief guest for the evening, Ms. Nitya Ramaswami, to kindly address the gathering Let us invite ma'am with a huge round of applause.
Thank you very much. It's indeed a great pleasure to share the dais with Mr. Rais, Madam Rais, Mr. Mueen, and Madam Principal, Ms. Shagufta. When ma'am called me, I went down memory lane because we share a number of years of togetherness in the domain of education. It would not be funny if you hear that I know Madam Principal for the last 33 years. We've been in the domain, we've been teachers across various divisions, supervisors, leaders, and eminent principals today. Thank you very much for this wonderful opportunity. Ma'am told me that the theme for this evening is progressive education. When I noticed the name of your school, the very name spells futuristic. Rassaz means future, means growth. And the logo signifies growth. So the very foundation in which all of you are learning is based on growth, future, and hope. And in this context, I must say, yes, a big round of applause for the title of the school. That's what it means. And you have your leader, who's named Shagufta. It means blossoming, cheerful. So there is somebody who's going to help all the children blossom towards a progressive nation and in a progressive school named Rassaz International School. A big hand for that. I won't take much of your time. I would just like to talk for a few minutes. When we talk about progression, the word origin of progress comes from the Latin word pro, which means to move forth, and gress, which means go. Progression means to go forth. And to go forth, we all need to be thinkers. We need to think and ask ourselves this question always when we face happy times, when we face sad times, when we face difficult times. You should always ask your question, and self-questioning is what? What has happened? Now what? Then you ask, so what? And what next? So the way you think and the way you question yourself is going to help you progress from where you are to where you need to go. I'll share a very short story with you. All of us know who invented the telephone. We know that, is it not? Who invented the telephone? Yes, Graham Bell. But do you know what made him invent the telephone? His mother was deaf. She could not hear. So he would always see his mother cup her ears. So he thought, what is the problem? My mother can't hear and people are shouting into her ears. Can I think of something? And that's when he said, let me invent a device. So he asked the question, now what? What next? And that is how the telephone was born, out of necessity. Children, all of you are blessed with a very good management which is taking care of every need of yours. You have a leader who's taking you into a bright future. And this gives you an opportunity to think, to feel, to act. We need thinkers, and India needs children like you. The base of our future lies in your thinking and in your education. And I truly felicitate the management and Madam Principal who are providing you with that education to go brightly into the future. With this, I'll end my short address because I know all of you are waiting to see the children dance and sing. All the very best for a progressive future. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for your thought-provoking address. And I'm sure your words will definitely encourage us in our future endeavors.
Now I request our esteemed patron of Rassaz International family, Mr. Rais Ahmad sir, to come and express his views.
Today's respected chief guest, Mrs.Nitya Ramaswami ji, and all respected parents, respected teachers, respected our principal Shagufta ma'am, and all my dear students. Good afternoon. आज के इस रसाज इंटरनेशनल स्कूल के एनुअल डे के मौके पर मैं आप सभी का तहे दिल से इस्तकबाल करता हूं कि आप लोग यहां पर आए और बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। मेरी खुशकिस्मती है कि आज मैं आपके बीच में मौजूद हूं और इस रसाज इंटरनेशनल डे को हम लोग सब मिलकर सेलिब्रेट कर रहे हैं। और ख़ास करके मैं तहे दिल से आज की हमारी चीफ गेस्ट मिस नित्या रामास्वामी जी का भी शुक्रिया अदा करता हूं और इस्तकबाल भी करता हूं। बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आपका, आपने इतना कीमती वक्त निकाला। मैं यहाँ पर मौजूद मेरे तमाम स्टूडेंट्स और उनके जो पेरेंट्स मौजूद हैं उनका भी शुक्रिया अदा करता हूँ। उन्होंने अपना कीमती वक्त आज के दिन मौके के लिए यहाँ पर निकाला। आप सभी का बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। और मैं सभी पेरेंट्स का ख़ास शुक्रिया अदा करता हूँ। उन्होंने रसाज इंटरनेशनल स्कूल पे भरोसा रखा और अपने बच्चों के लिए, अपने बच्चों के आने वाले मुस्तकबिल के लिए, उनके कैरियर के लिए, फ्यूचर के लिए हमारे स्कूल, हमारे मैनेजमेंट पर यकीन रखा कि यहाँ पर हमारे बच्चे का फ्यूचर बहुत अच्छा होगा। और यकीनन हमारे जो तमाम टीचर्स हैं, हमारी प्रिंसिपल हैं, उनकी पूरी यही कोशिश है कि हम आपके बच्चे को एक अच्छा फ्यूचर दे सकें और इस मुल्क का एक अच्छा नागरिक बना सकें। और हमें इसमें कामयाबी मिल रही है। आपने भरोसा रखा है, इसलिए बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आपका। और यकीन जाने आपके बच्चे एक बहुत ही बेहतरीन इदारे में तालीम हासिल कर रहे हैं। किसी भी बच्चे का एक फ्यूचर बनाने के लिए उसकी एक जो बेसिक तालीम है, एजुकेशन है, उसकी फाउंडेशन बहुत मजबूत होनी चाहिए और वो एक अच्छे स्कूल में अच्छे टीचर्स के द्वारा ही मुमकिन हो सकती है। और वो हमारा स्कूल और हमारे टीचर्स जो हैं आपके बच्चों के लिए वो तालीम दे रहे हैं, उनकी बुनियादें मजबूत कर रहे हैं ताकि उनका आने वाला मुस्तकबिल संभल सके और एक अपने मुल्क को अच्छा और बेहतरीन और मजबूत मुल्क बना सकें। ऐसी हमारी कोशिश है। क्योंकि जो बच्चे के अंदर टैलेंट होता है वो शायद उनके पेरेंट्स इतनी जल्दी नहीं समझ पाते हैं। वो एक अच्छी टीचर ही समझ पाती है कि उस बच्चे में क्या टैलेंट है। उस टैलेंट को पहचानना और उसको बाहर निकालना, संवारना, ये एक अच्छी टीचर की ही जिम्मेदारी हो सकती है। तो हमारी वो टीचर सारी ये बखूबी से इस चीज़ को अंजाम दे रही हैं सर। और आने वाले वक्त में ये साबित भी हो जाएगा। हमारे स्कूल से ही बहुत बड़े अब्दुल कलाम आज़ाद जैसे बच्चे निकलेंगे, इंदिरा गांधी जैसी शख्सियत की पॉलिटिशियन भी निकलेंगी, सानिया मिर्जा जैसी प्लेयर्स भी बनेंगे, सचिन तेंदुलकर जैसे प्लेयर्स भी निकलेंगे इंशाल्लाह। बच्चों का फ्यूचर आज तय करना पड़ता है कि आज आप उनके लिए क्या कर रहे हैं। तो आज अगर आप उनके लिए अच्छी एजुकेशन दे रहे हैं तो बेहतरीन से बेहतरीन उनका फ्यूचर बनेगा साहब के, चाहे हमारी बेटी हो या हमारा बेटा हो साहब के। तो आप सबसे दरख्वास्त है कि जब तक हमारे स्कूल में बच्चा है तब तक तो आप हमारा स्कूल आपके बच्चों के लिए बेहतरीन एजुकेशन दे ही रहा है। इसके बाद भी अगर आप अपने बेटी को ख़ास करके धन का, दौलत का दहेज ना देकर उसको अच्छी एजुकेशन का अगर गिफ्ट करेंगे तो वाकई ये आपकी तरफ से बहुत बड़ा गिफ्ट होगा उसके लिए और हमारे मुल्क के लिए भी होगा साहब। इसलिए हमारा स्कूल जो रसाज इंटरनेशनल है सभी स्टूडेंट को एक क्वालिटी एजुकेशन देने का वादा करता है ताकि हम अपने बच्चों के लिए एक अच्छी बेहतर ज़िंदगी और फ्यूचर दे सकें। और यकीन कीजिए ये काम हम बखूबी कर रहे हैं ऐसा करके। और किसी भी देश का भविष्य होता है, फ्यूचर होता है, वहाँ के स्टूडेंट ही होते हैं ऐसा के। तो आप सब लोग देख रहे हैं जिस तरह से हमारे स्कूल ने बहुत सारे अवार्ड्स जीते हैं, बेस्ट स्कूल में हो, चाहे स्पोर्ट्स में हो, चाहे साइंस की कैटेगरी में हो। तो इंशाल्लाह आप लोग का सपोर्ट चाहिए, हमको दुआएं भी चाहिए। इसी तरह से हमारा स्कूल आगे बढ़ता रहेगा। अभी एक बच्ची थी, सायरा नाम था, उन्होंने 5-6 अवार्ड्स जीते हैं। कितना टैलेंट है उसके अंदर, मतलब तो ये उसको और हिम्मत देनी चाहिए हमारे लिए। तो ऐसे बच्चों को मार्क हम भी करते हैं कि हमारे स्कूल में सबसे अच्छा बच्चा कौन है, कि किस में उसकी ज़्यादा दिलचस्पी है। और आप ढूंढिए कि आपके बच्चे को इंटरेस्ट किस में है। इंजीनियरिंग बनाना ऐसा नहीं है, उसको म्यूजिशियन अगर बनना है तो आप ज़बरदस्ती उसको इंजीनियर क्यों बनाना चाहती हैं, या उसको कोई डॉक्टर बनना है तो आप उसको इंजीनियर क्यों बनाना चाहती हैं। बच्चे की दिलचस्पी ढूंढिए कि उसमें किस चीज़ को पढ़ने की ज़्यादा दिलचस्पी है, तो उसमें वो महारत हासिल कर सकता है। और आज कोई भी काम छोटा नहीं होता है, कोई डॉक्टर ही बड़ा होता है ऐसा नहीं है, या इंजीनियर ही बड़ा होता है ऐसा नहीं है। आज छोटे से छोटा काम ले लें। एक वक्त हुआ करता था कि उसके काम से इंसान की छोटा या बड़ा होने की समाज में स्टेटस गिना जाता था। चाहे वो एक किस्म के धोबी हुआ करते थे, या बार्बर हुआ करते थे, या सफाई वाले हुआ करते थे। वो वक्त चले गए जब हम उनको अरे छोटा काम वाला समझते थे। आज आप मुंबई जैसे शहर में देखिए ना, इतने इतने बड़े जो हेयर कटिंग बाल काटते हैं वो हेयर स्टाइलिस्ट बोलते हैं। आज उनको अपॉइंटमेंट नहीं मिलता है। चाहे हाकिम आलिम ले लें, आप मिसाल के लिए दे रहा हूँ, मतलब ओके, आज 25-25 हज़ार रुपये उनका हेयर कट का चार्ज करते हैं। बड़े बड़े लोग उनसे अपॉइंटमेंट लेते हैं। मेरा कहने का मतलब है कोई भी काम छोटा नहीं है। जिस काम को करने में बच्चे की ज़्यादा दिलचस्पी हो आप उसको पहचानिए, उसमें सपोर्ट कीजिए, उसकी उस काम में उसको पढ़ाई दीजिए, उसके एक्सपर्ट्स के हवाले कर दीजिए उसको, ताकि उसकी जो प्रतिभा है, उसके अंदर जो खूबी है उभर के आए। अगर बच्चे को खेलने में, स्पोर्ट्स में दिलचस्पी है तो उसको स्पोर्ट्स के लिए अच्छे स्पोर्ट्समैन की ट्रेनिंग दीजिए उसके लिए। आज स्पोर्ट्स बहुत बड़ा प्रोफेशन बन गया है, आप सब जानते हैं, चाहे क्रिकेट हो, बॉलीवुड हो, बहुत सारी चीज़ें हैं। अगर बच्चे के अंदर टैलेंट है, सिंगिंग का टैलेंट है, उसको अच्छे सिंगर्स के तालीम दिलाइए उसके लिए। अगर डॉक्टर बनना चाहता है डॉक्टर बनाइए। अपनी मर्जी उसके ऊपर मत थोपिए। हर इंसान की अपनी पर्सनैलिटी होती है, हर बच्चा अपने हिसाब से जीना चाहता है। आप क्या चाहते हैं ये आप ज़बरदस्ती उस पर मत थोपिए। और ज़रूरी नहीं है 100 में से 90% मार्क्स आए तो ही बच्चा अच्छा होता है, ऐसा नहीं है। स्कूल में बच्चे को नंबर पाने के लिए नहीं भेजा जाता है, वहाँ अच्छी तरबियत लेने के लिए भेजाता है, अच्छी एजुकेशन लेने के लिए भेजाता है, ताकि समाज में वो अच्छा नागरिक बन सके, समाज की जो एक अच्छा जिम्मेदारी के साथ में समाज में रह सके और देश को आगे बढ़ सके। मैं आपको एक नहीं सैकड़ों मिसालें दे दूंगा। आज जो दुनिया के बड़े बड़े लोग हैं, चाहे बिल गेट्स हो, धीरू भाई अंबानी हो, इस तरह के हज़ारों बिजनेसमैन हैं जिनकी एजुकेशन के हिसाब से देखेंगे बहुत कम थी, या स्कूल से ड्रॉप आउट थे, या निकाल दिए गए थे। या कितने बड़े साइंटिस्ट थे जिनके बारे में लोगों ने निकाल दिया था कि तुम कुछ नहीं कर सकते हो, एकदम नकारा हो। आज दुनिया उनको याद करती है, उनको सलाम करती है। उनके इन्वेंट किए गए चीज़ें हैं उसके जरिए आज दुनिया आगे बढ़ रही है। तो सिर्फ मार्क्स पर ही मत जाइए कि इतना परसेंटेज बच्चे मेरा नहीं लेके आया है, उसके ऊपर प्रेशर ऐसा मत बनाइए प्लीज़। ऐसा आगे जिस काम में उसकी दिलचस्पी हो उसको आगे बढ़ाइए। अच्छा पढ़ रहा है, अच्छी तरह से स्कूल में बिहेव करता है, अपने दोस्तों के साथ में अच्छे से रह रहा है, वो अपनी सोसाइटी में अच्छे बच्चों के साथ में खेल रहा है, वो आपके घर में अच्छे से आपकी बात मान रहा है, ये बहुत बड़ी बात है। यही काफ़ी है करके हिसाब से आप उसको अच्छी एजुकेशन दीजिए, स्पोर्ट्स में भेजिए। सिर्फ एजुकेशन के साथ में उसको अच्छा एक फिजिकल एक्सरसाइज भी कराइए उससे, ताकि एक अच्छा हेल्दी माइंड होता है तो अच्छी बात सोचता है, अच्छा काम कर सकता है करते हिसाब से। उसकी अच्छी तरबियत दीजिए, उसको दीन की बात सिखाइए, सोसाइटी में कैसा रहना होता है वो बताइए। सिर्फ मेरा कहने का मतलब मार्क्स के ऊपर ही उसको हमेशा अच्छा या बुरा मत कहिए करके। तो मुझे यकीन है मेरे जो स्कूल के बच्चे हैं वो अपने मुल्क का नाम रोशन करेंगे, आपका नाम रोशन करेंगे, एक दिन दुनिया में मशहूर हो जाएंगे, ऐसी मेरी दुआ है और ख्वाहिश है करके साथ से। मैं चाहूँगा अब हमारे बच्चे अपने कुछ यहाँ प्रोग्राम करना चाहेंगे, आप भी देखना चाहेंगे, मैं भी देखना चाहता हूँ। मैंने शायद ज़्यादा बोल दिया कुछ ऐसा, इंशाल्लाह अगली बार और अच्छे से बात करेंगे। आज का दिन बहुत मुबारक हो, आज रसाज ने 8 साल पूरे कर लिए हैं। ये सब आप लोग की सपोर्ट की वजह से हुआ है और हमको आपकी सपोर्ट चाहिए। आप हमारी सपोर्ट करके आप अपने आप की मदद कर रहे हैं। ये स्कूल मैंने एक अच्छी एजुकेशन देने के लिए शुरुआत किया है, ये कोई मेरा बिजनेस नहीं है। तो इसलिए मैं चाहता हूँ और आपके यहाँ से जो आपके बिल्डिंग के लोग हैं, बच्चे हैं, आप उनको बताएं, यहाँ पर भेजें ताकि हम उनको अच्छी से अच्छी एजुकेशन दे सकें। और कोई भी आपके सजेशन हो किसी भी तरह के स्कूल के लिए बेहतरीन बनाने के लिए, आप वो भी दीजिए करके हमारे टीचर्स के लिए, हमारे प्रिंसिपल मैडम के लिए। वो पर्सनली सबसे मिलती हैं, बात करती हैं। इसी तरह से हम एक अच्छा इदारा बना सकते हैं। इंशाल्लाह आगे चल के बहुत बड़ा कॉलेज भी बनेगा और यूनिवर्सिटी भी बनेगी, मुझे ऐसा यकीन है। आप सबका बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। जय हिंद, जय महाराष्ट्र। आदाब।
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your valuable insights. You have indeed motivated us with your inspiring words. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, dignitaries. I would request you to kindly proceed to the VIP room. Dear audience, we have a 10 minutes break. So all those who want to avail the canteen facilities, you could do so. But please make sure that you do not bring any food to the auditorium. We shall continue with the cultural program after the break.